In this video, I'll show you how to use GitHub Codespaces. Codespaces is an instant, cloud-based development environment that uses a container to provide you with common languages, tools, and utilities for development. Codespaces uses the power and familiarity of Visual Studio Code to get you up and running in no time. This course was developed using GitHub Codespaces, so you have everything you need to get started without having to worry about installing plugins or build tools. To follow along with the course, you can create a new GitHub Codespace. If you're already logged into GitHub, you'll be directed to a Getting Started with Codespaces page. If you're not logged into GitHub or don't have an account yet, you'll be prompted to log in or create an account before using the Codespace. Once on the Getting Started with Codespaces page, click on the green Create Codespace on Main button. This can take a few minutes to create and open your Codespace, so just hang tight until it's finished loading. You can also create a Codespace from the main repository overview. Click the green Code drop-down button, click the Codespaces tab, and there you have the option to create a new Codespace on Main or open a previously created Codespace. Once your Codespace is loaded, you'll be in the Code Editor view. If you've worked with Visual Studio Code before, this should look quite similar. Codespaces is a special version of VS Code that runs on GitHub servers. If you accidentally close your browser containing your Codespace environment, you can reopen the Codespace from the GitHub repo landing page. All Codespace environments are saved on a virtual machine, so you don't have to worry about losing your progress. We'll use the Live Server plugin to run our HTML files in the browser and receive real-time updates. So every time you save the HTML file, the browser will reload with your changes. Since the Live Server plugin is already installed, you can right-click on any HTML file and select Open with Live Server. After a few moments, a new browser tab will open. When I make a change to the HTML file and save it, the change is now automatically reflected in our Live Server tab. You'll also notice that occasionally I'll type a tag element name, like H1, and hit the Tab key on my keyboard. When I hit the Tab key, the HTML element will auto-create with the required attributes. This is a great way to quickly write nested HTML markup without having to worry about making a syntax mistake. We can use this HTML shorthand because of a tool called Emmet. This is already integrated with Codespaces. Emmet is a really robust tool and can save a ton of time. For example, if I wanted to create an unordered list with 3 list elements, each containing a link, I could write the Emmet shorthand like this and hit Tab. Then all of my elements are created for me. Don't worry about this for now. This course will teach you all about HTML elements and scaffolding HTML pages. But if you see me use this trick, that's what's going on. You may also want to open your browser console to view the DOM in real time. You can do this by right-clicking the page and selecting Inspect. Now we're ready to get started.